That wasn't it. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's it. Maybe. That's it.
Meet George, the hard worker. His tale's a tearjerker. His hurry-worry life just dismays his poor wife. All the hustle and bustle, the workaday tussle. He's a miserable sight when he comes home each night. His nerves all a-jangle, all ready to wrangle. His stomach upset. But she's ready, you bet.
It's time for Pepto-Bismol, time for hospital-tested Pepto-Bismol.
For upset stomach, Pepto-Bismol is America's leading remedy. Here's why. No soda, no alkalizer works like Pepto-Bismol. You see, when upset stomach strikes, tender walls of both the stomach and the lower digestive tract become irritated, and you have that well-known stomach ache. But Pepto-Bismol's special medicinal formula soothes irritated walls of both the stomach and the lower digestive tract with a gentle coating action. So when upset stomach strikes,
take soothing Pepto-Bismol and feel good again.
Anyway, gang, welcome to Riser's Treasure Hunting Emporium's live stream. Yeah, gang, that's right, live stream. And believe it or not, I'll tell you what, it's been a while since we did a dusk show. We had stuff come up, things happen, pestilence and tragedy and all kinds of weird things. But anyway, gang, we are back, and this is really off the, I don't want to steal Liz's thing, but off the cuff. We're really flying by the seat of our pants here on the live stream tonight. We don't really have a scripted show, but I got about 6 or 7 sentences of notes, besides some printed out notes I have here. And thanks to Allie, by the way, she helped me get my computer on a large print, so I can actually see things. But I think they were kind of exaggerated things. I mean, my goodness, I don't even need my glasses anymore. Well, who am I kidding? Yes, I do. But anyway, gang, welcome to the live stream. And welcome. And we'll see who's here. Hey, there's PA Relic Hunters. Hi, hi. Dig It Canuck Liz. Hi, hi. Madison, Maine. Hi, hi. Mike Mallyman 24. Hi, hi. And Scuba Sonia. Hi, hi. And Dig Indeed. Hi, hi. And there's Ambient Girl. Hi, hi. And welcome to the live stream. MD Melbourne Jim. How are you? And hey, there's Marty. Digging with Marty. Hi, hi. And welcome. Oh, there's Mark Thomas. Hi, hi. You card you. And welcome. Ozzy Darren. Hello. Mark the Bird Hunter. Hi, hi. Or now just simply Mark TBH. Mark TBH. Sounds like he has a disease. Mark Scott TBH, and he's taking a cream for it. No, that can't be right. Mark the Bird Hunter. Hello. Miss Linda Wallace. Hi, hi. And welcome to the live stream. Hey, there's DF Digger. Hello. And Ambient. And hi, Ambient. And welcome. And I tell you what, gang. And I tell you what, I'm really proud of this. I have this new water bottle. And ooh, maybe we should cover it up because I'm not really endorsing them. But anyway, I have a new water bottle. You know, drinking water right now is all the craze. You know, everybody says, you know, you must drink at least 8 gallons of water a day. And let me tell you what, I found something interesting about drinking a boatload of water per day. You know what that is? It makes you pee a lot. But anyway, gang, welcome to the live stream. And we'll be getting on here shortly. And what I tell you, but I also have coffee. And if you couldn't tell, oh, nice little wintry scene. Yep, Carrier and Ives. But anyway, well, we don't want snow. Of course, I don't have a coffee mug with the beach and palm and no. Anyway, gang, welcome to the live stream. And we do have somewhat of a stream for you tonight. And some of this I had to rig up because my computer was not cooperating. I haven't actually touched this thing. The drive-in, I usually prep, believe it or not, all on the phone. I've been trying to learn how to use the phone more and more for normal YouTubeage. And but anyway, the drive-in, I'm actually doing solely by the phone now, believe it or not. And so yeah, it's been a while since I touched this thing. But anyway, gang, let's go ahead and get started. And hey, there's American Will and Relics. Hello. Hey, there's Mr. Garcia. Hi. And oh, there's Mrs. AWR. Hi. But anyway, gang, we got a couple of clips. Now, I wasn't able to load this up to the platform as normal, and but we got it worked out, I think. And we'll watch it. And I'll kind of narrate it, and that's not really how it was supposed to go, but yeah, it's what it is. But anyway, gang, here's the first clip. Maybe. I hope so. Here we go. Perhaps.
All right, gang. Well, just underneath the organic matter. So we got the plug. The plug stopped with the organic matter. Then we got a little bit more organic matter than dirt. And as soon as we hit the dirt, this was laying on top. Yeah, gang, we got a bit of a buckle. And I'm getting stoked because I cannot find any dig marks. I can't find anything that shows a sign of disturbance. I'm excited. Anyway, gang, stay tuned. I hope there'll be more.
All right, now we got a second one. And sorry I got to do it this way, but like I said, I had trouble uploading this to the program. But here we go.
My God, am I overdressed? Well, it's still March, but yeah, it's probably almost 70 degrees out here right now. And I'm finally hitting a spot I've been trying to get to forever. And good thing I did. I was hitting some nails, so I was kind of centering on the spot. We got some high ground still coming up. But we got some spoon. So hopefully there should be more. My God, is it hot. Anyway, stay tuned.
Well, anyway, gang, that spot has yielded some very nice colonial era artifacts. And I am running into a little bit of problem. We have a little bit of discrepancy with some of the items found and the association between the items. So this weekend, probably tomorrow or Sunday, I don't know which, but one of those, we're actually going to take the screen out there and do a couple of test pits and kind of see if we can get a better idea of what's going on under the surface of the ground. As you did hear, I was picking up a lot of iron. But yet the artifacts that should be associated with those items are kind of missing. One big thing about that area that is indeed missing is shell. Now, for you folks who've been following the channel, following what I'm doing lately, I've been doing Bayman's winter quarters. Basically, people who've worked on the bay and then had winter quarters off of the bay. That could be a reason why we're not finding shell because they're not out clamming, oystering, or in that kind of thing. So that could be a reason why we're not seeing shell. I would like that to be the reason we're not seeing shell. But anyway, we're going to do a couple of test pits and see what comes out and see if we can get a better understanding of what this site actually is. I do have one hope. I do have this one weird thing crawling in the back of my mind that those things could also be trade items. That's right, trade items with the Native Americans. Now, I would like that to be so, but we'll see. We'll do a couple of test pits and kind of really get into it and figure out what's going on. But anyway, gang, that's for this weekend. So who knows? Maybe I'll pop on over the weekend and let you know how I made out, or just save it until next Friday. But we're so excited that we've got a spot probably about 45 minutes away from this locale right here, away from this poop behind me. Anyway, yeah, about 45 minutes away, we got a spot that we're supposed to check out. Just kind of put an eye on it, maybe some feet on the ground. We'll see. We'll see if they get the machine out. But 45 minutes away, that's far for an old codger like me. But anyway, yeah, we'll take a look at it and see what we can find there. But anyway, spoon is all I need to hear. I'm brewing a coffee. All right, man. Hey, cheers. But anyway, so we got that going on as far as digging goes, and other stuff has been going on. I mean, as I said, we won't focus on the tragedy. I lost a coworker, and the family's lost a toddler, not in the immediate family unit, but slightly distant. But we won't get too far into that. And then lost a coworker who was a peer, and so we're all kind of. And then we had vacation in there as well. So really, been a roller coaster ride here at the Riser household. But anyway, gang, we are back. Now, just give you a heads up. By the way, we are having a giveaway later on, so you may need to remember something about this show to qualify for the giveaway. But anyway, different stuff that's going on. Like I said, we did go to vacation. We hit St. Augustine, and we went to Savannah, Georgia, and we also went to, I'm going to try and say this correctly, Beaufort, North Carolina, not Buford, Beaufort, North Carolina. And I tell you what, we got to see the North Carolina Maritime Museum, which has artifacts from the Queen Anne's Revenge, a Blackbeard ship. From there, of course, like I said, we went down to St. Augustine, and we got to see the fort. We got to go through the Pirate Museum, and I tell you what, I would move to St. Augustine today. But unfortunately, the real estate there in St. Augustine is very prohibitive. So, yeah, unless somebody can gift me the 6 lucky numbers, why, yeah, we won't be moving to St. Augustine anytime soon. But I tell you what, we will be visiting again, and next year, in fact. And also, too, we drove, and that I'm talking about driving for an old codger. Holy cow! Now, you folks who can do that all in one shot, I love you, and you are my hero. But oh my goodness, we took 2 days, and even still with 2 days, oh my goodness, that's a drive. And anyway, got to drive that lovely I-95, my favorite road on the planet. And I tell you, people like to see how fast they can go. But anyway, I thought we were going fast, but no, people, right? Yeah. Anyway, don't do that through North Carolina, by the way. Holy cow! I tell you, they got the system for picking up speeders there in North Carolina. And but anyway, gang, enough of that. We'll probably talk a little bit more about vacation and stuff that we saw in the later stream, and because there's actually quite a bit that we want to kind of touch on, especially in regards to the fort there in St. Augustine. We are going to have not a video, an episode on the stream about Blackbeard and some photos we got of the relics from the Queen Anne's Revenge. So we got some stuff we want to put together for the live stream. So stay tuned for all of that good stuff. But anyway, gang, while everybody was away, well, I was away. You guys were right here. I was away. Anyway, so we got this stuff. Let's take a look at this. Maybe. Oh, I guess we're doing this thing. And all right, gang, what you are looking at, I'm kind of excited about this for a different reason. Speaking about pirates, and but I am tickled pink about this. What you're looking at are stones. That's right. You see that in the cemetery. What you're looking at are death heads on stones. Now, let's give you a little bit of background. I kind of was gifted this article. Somebody said, Riser, look at this. And I am glad they did. Because this is the very, very thing I'm trying to locate here in southern New Jersey in regards to kids mutineers. And let me give you a little background what this is. And then I'll tell you how I'm hoping to tie it in. What you're looking at are the graveyard at, boy, this is going to be tough, Thyatira Presbyterian Church. I had more trouble with Presbyterian than I did with the name of the church there. Thyatira is Thyatira. Now, this is in North Carolina, and is a very historic church and churchyard. And but anyway, I got a little bit here on this. Thanks to, again, Allie for the sending the large print edition on my computer. I may even take off my glasses for this. Anyway, there have been four houses of worship buildings at Thyatira. The first building was a log building located above and west of the old part of the church cemetery. Nothing is known about this second building. However, the third church building was very large and had galleries on three sides. One gallery was reserved for use by slaves. The high pulpit was reached by a winding stairs and an ornamental sounding board suspended above the minister's head. The church building that stands in the 21st century is a brick structure and was completed in 1860 and renovated in 1864. Some notable interments in this cemetery here at Thyatira include John Nisbet, died on November 19, 1755 at age 50, John Brandon, who died May 15, 1756, William Brandon, who died 1756, age 30, James Graham, he died in 1758 at age 88, and but anyway, more important people, we have John Knox. He's buried here at the cemetery. And basically, John Knox, 7 of his sons were soldiers in the American Revolution. And they were the great-grandparents of James Knox Polk, the President of the United States. And I think they have actually other notable burials here. We'll skip along with a couple of them. Captain William Armstrong, and he was mortally wounded in the Battle of Ramsar's Mill during the American Revolution. And he actually, I think he died in that battle. Anyway, he died June the 21st, 1780. Captain Thomas Cohen, he was in the Battle of Kings Mountain and the Battle of Cowpens and also in the Battle of Ramsar's Mill. And who else we got? We got a member of Provincial Congress, General Matthew Locke. And he was eventually also a United States Congressman, North Carolina. So they had General Matthew Locke. And anyway, those are some. But anyway, gang, all right, now here is the little bit of folklore or tradition. The cemetery also contains 4 pirate tombstones. According to tradition, I don't like that phrase, but anyway, according to tradition, 4 pirates from the coast of North Carolina made their way inland and settled in Rowan County and became farmers. They were later identified, convicted, and executed. Their burial in the Thyatira Cemetery was permitted only if the skull and crossbones or just the crossbones were used on their gravestones. Well, anyway, gang, that's all I really got on this for now, but let me tell you, there's a couple things here that, I don't want to say they bother me, but they are notable. The story itself, ex-pirates retiring, becoming farmers, moving away from the coastal area. Boy, that is the thing, the very thing I'm I'm trying to research as far as kids mutineers after landing in New Jersey. So yes, yes indeed, when this article floated by my way, even though there is very little factual provenance for this story, oh boy, I'll probably spend some time on this and actually start digging. Because if I can get a couple of things to click in this story, it would probably help me greatly in my research here in southern New Jersey. But a couple things about this story that kind of bothers me. They were talking about the death heads and the crossbones and etc. That doesn't really necessarily signify a pirate. Now, the death heads were used even prior to piracy itself, before they adopted the death heads or the skull and crossbones. Actually, I'm kind of working on it's either going to be a chapter for the book or an essay. But I actually am digging really, really hard into which came first, the death heads on gravestones or the pirates using the skull and crossbones. And I tell you what, gang, I won't allude to it too much now, but let me just say the result of this research so far is kind of surprising, and it's kind of neat. But you'll be hearing more about that at a later date. But anyway, gang, I'm still going to be doing research here at, well, here, not here, but there, but research about there, but here. Thyatira Cemetery, Presbyterian Church and Cemetery. Because, boy, if we can get some factual evidence of this happening there, maybe we can draw some parallels for here. And besides that, I think it'll be an excellent excerpt for the book. If not, maybe, like an addendum at the end or something. I'm not sure. But anyway, gang, you know who you are. Thanks for throwing this article my way. I found it fascinating, and hey, it's going to give me something to look at. But thanks. We'll try and catch up with chat a little bit. Charlie, didn't Blackbeard retire to become a farmer? No, they cut off his head. Actually, they cut off his head there by, Oracoke Island in North Carolina. Off with his head they did. Retire to be a farmer. How does that happen? No one works harder than a farmer. I'm sure they had sort of a plantation. I'm sure they weren't out there with the planter and the hoe. I'm sure they were overlooking the farm. But anyway. Madison, Maine. We are so indebted to the Revolutionary War soldiers. Can you imagine standing up to the British Empire? Boy, that's a good thought. No, I cannot. Pizza is still in my fridge, Mark. That was last night's dinner, having that for lunch. Oh, pizza. Does that have bacon on it? And, but anyway. There you have it, pirates. They're everywhere. And, and try to get the thing. A plaster. I beg to differ, Charlie. Become a plasterer, then oh my, no plaster. Nor do I ever want to hang drywall on the ceiling again forever. But that's a young person's thing. Anyway, gang, we'll get off of this and we'll kind of move on a little bit. And we'll talk a little bit more about the drive-in. We got another drive-in movie coming up. If it's not this upcoming Friday, it's going to be soon. And anyway, the next drive-in we have, I'm almost uncertain whether or not to show it. Because I think it might be just too good. Usually we try to find a really poor or bad movie so we can all have fun making fun of it. But I'm almost uncertain about this next one because it seems like it's almost too good to be the drive-in movie. But anyway, I don't know. We may do it anyway because I still think it offers up itself to be made fun of. Because there are elements of the story which aren't quite bad, which, again, lets us make fun of it. But that'll be coming up. It's not this upcoming Friday, the Friday after, and always a good time at the drive-in. Let me tell you what, gang. Unfortunately, they are still all copyrighted. Don't ask me why. But I got to watching the original airport movies. Okay, now they've already made puns and spin-offs and whatnot of the airport movies. Airplane, I think, is what the comedy version. But let me tell you what, the original airport movies were horrible. And I wish like anything they were not copyrighted, or otherwise we would be watching them. I tell you, we would probably string them all up and watch them for the drive-in, because they are quite horrible. And what's funny is, after watching like Airplane and then going back to watching Airport, you get to see where they were making fun of it and whatnot. But I tell you, they were gosh awful. But anyway, gang. So yeah, we won't be able to do any of the original airport movies. But this next one coming up does star Boris Karloff, and it was one of probably his latter year movies where he still is transfiguring himself and whatnot, and still running around, capable of doing his little horror spiel. And actually, he's actually the sole star in the movie. That'll be coming up probably, like I said, if not this Friday, the Friday following will be another episode of the drive-in. And usually I can promo the drive-ins well in advance after I get them all set up. So look out for that. They're always fun. Make fun of them, etc. But anyway, so drive-ins. Check it out. Now, see if we can get this picture. See if I got the right one here. Nope, not that one. Aha! What's that thing? All right, gang. Well, I got a new coin book, and they were they were talking about this, and what you're looking at is not quite a Spanish real, but it's a cinquentin or cinquentana or tenas, and what it is equivalent to 50 reals. That's right, gang. 50 reals. Quite an expensive coin. And I was starting to read about them finding one from the Atoka. That's right, the shipwreck down there in Florida. And I got reading about it, and these were issued, and people used them as far as early form of credit. Basically, they were using them as a promise to pay. Now, before I really got too far into it and research and etc., yes, Riser wanted one. So I started searching eBay, couldn't find one. And so then I started searching the internet and found one here on the Heritage World Coin Auctions. Oh boy, okay, that's still okay. Well, gang, back on March the 21st of 2021, this coin sold for $40,000. Guess what coin Riser is not going to buy? But anyway, I tell you, I'm still highly fascinated by this coin, and I'm still going to delve into research, and I'll still daydream of eventually owning one, but I don't think I can pay, well, that much money for a coin without sleeping in the doghouse. And but anyway, yeah, this coin is rather prohibitive to own. I tell you. But anyway, the history behind it, however, is quite fascinating. And but we'll get more into this in probably a future stream, and we'll get into talking about some of the early reals and what actually some of the crests represent, and etc. But more on that later. And but boy, I tell you what, it's yeah. You know what, Jim? That's I also see AWR says mortgage to the house for it. Yeah, oh boy, no. But Jim says put it on your bucket list to find, Charlie. Let me tell you what, I could be digging one of those. Oh boy, I tell you, I don't know if I'd be able to handle it digging one of those. But anyway, so but yeah, I tell you, if I dug one of those, oh boy, that would be something else. I don't know. It's definitely if I was to have an actual bucket list, it would be on there, and I probably wouldn't really have an idea where to look for it because only the extreme wealthy actually had these. People of prominence. But anyway, gang, that'll be for a future episode. Let's click off of this thing. Hey, we are back. And let's see. Oh, there's Sandy. He says, don't encourage him, AWR. Oh, yeah. I tell you. Check around this pirate tombstone. Oh, that's an idea, Jim. Anyway, they were all already thieving from the Spanish, so yeah, who knows? Oh boy, I couldn't imagine. That's gotta be a bucket lister. But anyway, what I missed? Airport 75. Well, Oz says he loves the Wasp Woman. Let me tell you what. The last one I watched of the airport movies, I think I still have one to finish. The last one I think had Jack Lemmon in it, Jimmy Stewart, and I forget who else. I'm not going to remember who else. But anyway, Charlton Heston. No, that was a different one. See, they all blur together now. But just that bad. But anyway, the one with Jack Lemmon, of course, they try to hijack the plane, and because it has expensive artwork on it, and they wind up crashing, and they go under the water, and they have to do this underwater sea rescue of all the passengers and whatnot. Early form of disaster movie. I should say early. It's actually late in the 70s. That's something else too. I was speaking of disaster movies. This is coming down the line of the drive-ins. I got to looking at disaster movies, and yes, that's right, gang. Yes, we should have one for the drive-in. Some of the early disaster movies are quite horrible, and again, I got one saved that's out of copyright. I think it's called Devil at 4 o'clock or Devil at 3 o'clock. Actually, it has some power players in it. It has Spencer Tracy and Frank Sinatra. Believe it or not, it's out of copyright. I don't know why. I guess somebody somewhere thought it wasn't important anymore. Or actually, I think they probably let it expire on purpose so Irwin Allen could use some of the footage from it. I don't know. But anyway, gang, that's about a volcano. It erupts and they have to get away. A popular theme that's been used over and over and over again. I think there was a movie with Paul Newman that had a similar premise to it, and of course, Volcano. And there was one with Pierce Brosnan that comes to mind, and so it's been a thing that's been repeated over and over and over again. I don't know if the one with Spencer Tracy and Frank Sinatra would lead itself to be made fun of, only because it's actually not all that bad. The acting's great in it, but at the same time, everything else in it is really hokey. But Gilligan's Island had one, and Leslie Nielsen in The Day of the Animals. I don't know. I have to check that out. The Old King Kong. That's still under copyright. They renewed that thing, unfortunately. But anyway, so disaster movie will be coming up in Brycer's Treasure Hunting Emporium's drive-in sooner or later. But yeah, gang. So yeah, do stay tuned for disaster movie night as well. But anyway, all right, let's get off of that. But anyway, gang, I tell you what did everybody have for dinner? And we'll get into that too. We ate at a place called, not going to be able to do it. Oh, shoot. Not Bixby's. Is it Bixby's? Sandy, is it Bixby's? Anyway, the arteries have clogged since eating there. I think it's the only fast food restaurant that has Texas toast. Hopefully she's still watching and put it in chat. Bixby's? Brixby's. What was the restaurant we ate that had the Texas toast? Zaxby's. Yes, that's the southern thing. We don't have those here anymore. But they give you a Texas toast with a deep fried, whatever you want, kind of chicken sandwich or chicken tenders or or fried chicken, and heavily spiced up French fries. And I didn't know if I was going to die of the heartburn or the clogged arteries, but holy cow! But it was good. It was good. But yeah. Anyway, there was a lot of foodstuffs that we didn't get to try. That, of course, it's just gives us reason to go back. While in Savannah, we did visit a couple of cemeteries. Got to see the Spanish. Oh my kids! I got to take some of the Spanish moss, and we don't have that up here. And so we got some of the Spanish moss. We took some photographs of the cemetery. Everything was in bloom. And while in Savannah, we ate at the Pirate's House. They're on Broad Street in Savannah. What a wonderful meal that was. And of course, I had the whole pirate theme, so yeah, I was happy anyway. I was kind of like a 5-year-old kid. But anyway, the meal was absolutely excellent. But anyway, let's check out, see who had what. Oh wait, Sandy had leftover chicken and dumplings. Oh, okay, after the show. And anyway, and see who else did. Chicken, fried cabbage, mac and cheese, and mashed potatoes, says AWR. And the Melbourne Mexican pizza, Aussie spaghetti and ramen noodles with sour cream. Okay. But anyway. Ooh, ow, don't do that. There you go. But anyway, gang, the Pirate House, very, very wonderful restaurant. I can tell you, there was no complaint with the food there whatsoever. And I tell you what, Savannah downtown, probably there's a 5-block radius there along the waterfront. Bars and knick-knack shops and etc. I just wish we had more time, but we had to actually come home early. But anyway, St. Augustine, I was kind of leery about that when I got down there, that it was going to be a party town, which it is. All the bar scene is very hopping there, and I thought, we're old codgers, we don't do this. And so the whole bar scene I thought was going to overrun the city in the evening, and of course we partook. Well, not in the bar scene, but we went and got ice cream. But anyway, but no, actually, at 9 o'clock, things started to mellow out, because actually from our hotel, about, I think it was about 8 o'clock, you could still hear 2 blocks away the bar, and of course they got a live band or something going on there, all that sort of thing. And we thought, oh goodness, this could be a thing. But no, by 9 o'clock it was quiet. It was really cool. But anyway, but very, very historic town, St. Augustine. Of course, the fort is there, and etc. And we did take a ride over to see the lighthouse, and can't wait to go back. I do believe we are going back next year, and we will be flying, not driving. We will be flying, and I'll be there in 2 hours versus 12 or 14 hours of driving. That's just, yeah, that's not fun. Even though I do like the stops along the way. But anyway. Potatoes and gravy. Hey, there's Lady Spitfire. Hi. And welcome to the live stream. But anyway, gang, here, stay tuned. You know what? We've got another commercial for you right now, right here. That's not the one. You've seen that one before. See if I can do it right. But do remember that first commercial.
All they do is squawk, squawk, squawk. The feathers are sure flying.
Darn it, Sally, what did I do to ruffle your feathers? Every time I try and kiss you lately, you give me the bird.
Listen, Tom, nobody's going to cool with you until you see your dentist.
Make it snappy, Chappie.
Tom, for unpleasing breath, I advise Colgate Dental Cream, because only Colgate's has proved so completely it stops bad breath. Scientific tests prove that in 7 out of 10 cases, Colgate's instantly stops unpleasing breath that originates in the mouth. Yes, Colgate's has the proof. It cleans your breath while it cleans your teeth. Moreover, Colgate's is preferred for flavor over all other brands tested. And dental research has proved brushing teeth right after eating with Colgate Dental Cream stops tooth decay best.
Colgate's, now you're talking. For after Colgate's, no more squawking.
Brush your teeth with Colgate. Colgate Dental Cream, it cleans your breath.
What a toothpaste.
While it cleans your teeth.
Colgate toothpaste.
Cleans your breath.
What a toothpaste.
While it cleans your teeth.
Remember, only Colgate Dental Cream has proved so completely it stops unpleasing breath. Colgate's cleans your breath while it cleans your teeth.
Anyway, did he say bird? And did she say coo? I don't know. Anyway, gang, Colgate, it's been around forever. How about that? I tell you, some of these commercials, you feel that somebody fell and hit the red, or they were all drinking during the board meeting, and that's what they came up with. I tell you. But anyway, gang, let's go ahead and do our giveaway. Believe it or not, let's do one. And anyway, gang, for tonight's giveaway, we are going to do some stickers. It's going to be a surprise. We're going to do some stickers. We'll probably clean up the desk here a little bit. Who knows what we may find? What's this? Oh, there's a shelling of some sort. Guess what? That'll be going into the giveaway. And, we'll clean up the desk a little bit here of odds, ends, and who knows what might be in the envelope. But also, too, gang, in tonight's giveaway will be a pack of Riser's Treasure Hunting Emporium toilet paper. Yeah, that's right, gang. It goes where you go for whenever you have to go. That's not right. Holy cow, I lost my mind. But anyway, it goes where you go for when you have to go. I don't know. Anyway, the trouble is I made up a new one after that. I'm kind of like, wait, Rosie's working? Oh, wow, I can't believe Rosie is working. North Jersey Detector, bite me, Rosie, and I'm still not here. But anyway, gang, so tonight we've got a pack of Riser's Treasure Hunting Emporium's toilet paper and some stickerage and, who knows, a few coins, maybe a relic or two. You just never know. But anyway, gang, ready or not, first person in the chat. The very first commercial at the start of the live stream, sponsored, basically was a commercial for what product? First person in the chat, ready or not, go! That's right, gang. Go in the chat. The product in the first commercial at the start of the live stream. What was it? Hey, there we let's put one of your stickers in there. Congrats, American Woodland Relics. I see you first on my live stream. And there you have it. I guess I'm not going to send you your own sticker. That's okay. I'll swap something out. Anyway, congrats. Anyway, there you have it. And with that, let's take a look at this. And this is kindly supplied by American Woodland Relics. This here is a schedule of the live streams and days and times to watch YouTubers. All times are Eastern Standard. Yeah, it's kind of like your TV guide of live streams. Sunday, Digging Canucks, Coffee with Liz, live stream at 10 a.m. And also, too, on Sunday, you have Mayor Video, live creator meet and greet, live stream at 11:30 a.m. Have you ever seen a happier guy? Mayor Video. Then Coins for Amateurs, Coin Roll Hunting, live stream at 7 p.m. Always a good time over there at CFA. Does a lot of good for the coin community. Monday, Ambient Girl Digs, live stream at 7 p.m. And then, gang, on Tuesday, Digging with Deej, live stream at 5:30 p.m. And then Jersey History Hunters, live stream at 7 p.m. And, oh, those people. And then at 8 o'clock, Flash in Your Pan. And then, gang, on Wednesday, you have Digging Canuck. She's been doing the koi roll hunt. And then at 8 o'clock, Copperhead's metal detecting at 8. And then, gang, Thursday, you have Digging Canucks off the cuff. Live stream at 7 p.m. Fridays, you can always expect Jersey History Hunters to be releasing a video at 4 p.m. I don't know if you guys called it or not, but they released a video today. They were antiquing. So do be sure and check that out. Like I said, they released that today. Great stuff. Digging with Dage releases and premieres a weekly video at 6 p.m. We dig it. Let me tell you what, Digging with Deej came to mind, and I'm going to have to rewatch it. I so much liked Deej's, I don't remember if it was a video or a live stream, but I need to go back and find it, about old terminology for old professions. What an excellent video and presentation that was. I think it was a live stream now that I think about it. I actually want to go back and rewatch that again. I tell you, very informative. And also, too, Friday, we have We Dig It. Releases and premieres a weekly video at 6 p.m. We dig it! Oh, there's some place where it's always warm. I'm jealous. We're back being cold again here in the north. Mallyman 24 releases and premieres a weekly video at 7. And then this craziness that you're watching right now comes on at right after 7:30. And then, gang, Saturday, American Woodland Relics live streams at Saturday at 5:30 p.m. Paul, are you streaming tomorrow? And DF Digger releases and premieres a weekly video at 7. Madison, Maine releases and premieres a weekly video at 7:15. And Mallyman 24 Coin Roll Hunt live stream at 7:30. It's a Mike marathon, I'll tell you what, Saturday nights. And Madison, Maine. MM, are you guys live streaming regularly now on Saturday mornings? Anyway, throw it in the chat if you are. Oh, you've already been saying something in the chat. Let's go back a little bit. Or I should say you and DF Digger, I should say. Anyway, if you could throw it in the chat, that'd be greatly appreciated. Yes, I am, says American Woodland Relics. Be there or be square. More like an octagon. And you can sing it for us Monday night, Nancy. Uh-oh. DF Digger, no, Charlie. It's hunting season. Oh, okay. All right. Depends if Dennis wants to go live. All right. Got you guys. But Jim says you should play that commercial where that mad scientist says there's a glass and a half of dairy goodness in every block of Cadbury chocolate. We'll have to dig for it. We'll have to look. And I tell you, Ambient Girl Digs makes me think of the Shaving Cream song. Anyone remember that? Oh, I tell you, now they're going to get Ambient to sing. Be sure to tune in Monday to Ambient. Oh, she's going to be singing. We should all hold her to it now. Alright, anyway, gang, that is about all that we've got for this evening. Yeah, we got some stuff to look forward to and stuff coming down the pike. And again, I'm not sure what this upcoming Friday is going to be, whether this Friday, upcoming Friday, will be another episode of a desk show, or if we're going to do the drive-in. But just stay tuned. We got the Roger's Treasure Hunting Emporium Facebook page, or if you're friends with me on the Facebook, usually I throw stuff up there as far as what's coming up or whatever I got thrown together. So there'll be different places to look forward to, or if I've got it set up here on the YouTube channel, you can just click over on the channel and see if anything's scheduled. So anyway, gang, until next Friday, why get out there and find some treasure, and we'll be seeing you all over the tooth. All right, gang, have a great night. We'll see you around. That's not right. How about this one?